to see the Barabati Fort.
Yeah, you are welcome to see the Barabati Fort.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sushreeya, and today we're in Cuttack. It's a very popular city in Odisha. And not just that, it also has a lot of history and background to it. So, a few starter facts that I'm going to have when I explain Cuttack. First of all, the name Cuttack comes from the ancient Odia word Cuttaka, which literally means the fort. And the place we're at today is the Barabati Fort, known as the Barabati Durg. And this fort is where the city was revolved around. There are two nicknames to Cuttack, which adds on to its popularity. The Millennium City for its history of 1,000 years, and the Silver City, known for its famous silver filigree works. A few final facts about the geography of Odisha is that it's a central strip of land between the rivers of the Kathajodi and Mahanadi rivers. So today with us I have Dr. Baba Grai Patra, and he's been a resident in Cuttack. So how many years have you been living in Cuttack?
I am living in Cuttack since last 50 years.
Now that's a lot. And would you mind telling us a few historical facts about the city?
Oh, Cuttack. Cuttack.
Yeah.
Cuttack is the most ancient city of Odisha. It is having more than 1,000-year city, and this was the capital of Odisha. And here, most of the eminent peoples like Subhash Chandra Bose, Madhusudan Rao, Madhusudan Das, Utkalmani Pandit Gopabandhu Das, and so-called Biju Patnaik also have resided here only, just nearer to this, half a kilometer distance from this spot where we are standing at Barabati Fort.
So the next question I'd really like to ask is, what is something that Cuttack is very famous for?
Cuttack is famous. Cuttack has given n number of leaders for the world peace and world, and it is really famous for the filigree works. In Asia, it is the biggest filigree hub, and there are thousands of people are working in this filigree for this filigree work, and they are giving finished product throughout the world. And it is very famous for its bhaichara. Bhaichara means brotherlyhood. Really, everybody helps everybody. Nobody will feel alone here. Any guest will come here, he will feel that it is my family and it is my home. It will never feel outward activities. So this is famous for some cultural, all cultures like festivals, Durga Puja, Kali Puja, Kartik Puja, and the famous Bali Jatra is celebrated here, which is an ancient business center for this. Our peoples are going to Java, Sumatra, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, everywhere by the route of water, and this is the business center of that ancient era. So it is giving a number of business opportunity to the Kalinga, but the previous name of the Odisha was Kalinga, and it is from that ancient part, it is having a glorious business center.
Now, as they just said, the two famous festivals here are Durga Puja, more commonly known as Navratri, and Bali Jatra. So would you please elaborate on why these two are very famous?
Oh, Durga Puja. Really, in Durga Puja, the unique part of this Cuttack city is You previously I have told you this is famous for the filigree work. The background of the Ma Durga was the medha. We are telling it as medha that has been made of pure silver, and quintals of silver, tons of silvers are used for making those medhas behind Ma Durga. And there are also pure gold jewelries by Devis and god and goddesses. They own these gold jewelries, and the number of medhas are also made by pure gold only, and quintals of golds are used. And in the Bhashani ceremony, there is a open Bhasani ceremony on the way. There is nowhere in this world where golds and silvers are like this. They are just flowing like waters in the road.
Wow, that's so cool.
This is a great thing. And as regards you to ask me Bali Jatra is a festival where at about 10 to 20 lakhs people are gathering in one place for the marketing purpose, and more than at about 5,000 shops are there in one place for these opportunities of marketing. Different parts from the India, all over India, people are coming and they are making business here. It's a very good opportunity for the newcomers and the startup business holders to present their products, and also the brand companies, they are making their products here in a discounted price, in a cost effective price, so that their product can be sold and it is being popularized.
So not only is it really cool with all these artworks, as you can see, business is always booming here in Cuttack. If you ever decide to visit this city, make sure you never miss out on the Durga Puja or the Bali Jatra. Now, as you said earlier, a lot of powerful leaders have come from Cuttack itself, and such are Madhusudan Das and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. These icons kept their minds to making Cuttack proud. If Madhusudan Das had one stitch out of a shoe, he'd burn it to ashes because he didn't want Cuttack's reputation to be ruined. Such are the generous people of Cuttack. So now I'd like to ask you, can you share a little bit about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and elaborate on a little of Madhusudan Das?
Yeah, Netaji Subhash Bose was born at Cuttack in Udia Bazar. That is, the place is Udia Bazar. He has the schooling in this from the Ravenshaw Collegiate School. He is born and brought up from the Odisha, and he has everybody know, or the world knows his dedication towards the independence of India, not Odisha, the independence of India. Everybody recognize his contribution towards the independence of India. So there is nothing to tell, or I can tell that big man's history. It is known to each and everybody of this world.
Wow.
And you can visit the birthplace of Subhash Chandra Bose. There is a museum also in his name. You can go and see it. And Madhusudan Das is the man of perfection. Supposing a piece of shoes is just a string comes out, he has destroyed the lot. That's why that is the perfection level he has made this Cuttack proud to be in the place of Cuttack in Odisha. Okay.
Now, the last thing I'd like to ask is, what do you think is the most special thing that you've recognized in Cuttack while you were here?
Oh, that is the Bhaichara. You can tell it as the brotherlyhood among the peoples. Nobody feels here be alone, or nobody is scared here. Each and every sector people can stay here and live here with a very economic status. That is the uniqueness of Cuttack, where nobody is scared. Okay, thank you.
And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you visit Cuttack very soon. You have a lot to miss out if you don't visit it. So I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.